guys, I am Davey Wavy and I'm here with Ethan Woods and Max Adonis. So we're here to talk about taboo sex that breaks the rules. And for a lot of gay men, like this idea of like transgressive sex, it's almost baked into the cake because by default, the sex that we have as gay men is taboo. And so for a lot of us, like it can kind of become encoded into our erotic blueprint. So certain kind of naughty things can turn people on. So we're gonna discuss some examples of taboo sex, whether we've experienced it ourselves, what we think of it. We have a whole list, so let's get started. Virtual sex.
Oh, cool.
So it's like filming stuff, sexting, like sending pictures. Is that something that either of you, yeah? Like, I mean, you're fucking porn stars. Have you ever filmed yourself having sex?
And it's hot, like knowing I can watch it again or see it again and kind of relive a memory. And like anyone can watch it, you know, as soon as it's online.
The next example is bondage. As you guys will sit in your harnesses. What's fun for you guys about engaging in like bondage and BDSM?
For me, it's like being physically restrained. It's hot to like give the power to the other person and to be like, I cannot do anything right now. That's really exciting to me.
Like letting all the trust kind of like be on them.
Mm-hmm.
One time a guy wrapped me in plastic wrap and then like cut a little hole out for my dick and then like...
So vulnerable. Next one is voyeurism. For me, this is so hot. When I was living in Argentina, the guy across the way was really, really sexy, and one day we started like jerking off like across the street from each other, like my apartment, his apartment.
Oh my God.
And then I like signed my apartment number and he came over and it was like almost having a heart attack. It was like a 10 out of 10. It was really exhilarating. So the next one is wearing a mask, and that I think would kind of go hand in hand with like anonymity. Have you guys ever like played with like masks or glory holes?
I've never used a mask. I don't know what that is.
Glory holes are so much fun.
Yeah.
And especially when like one guy leaves satisfied, then the other guy's like ready to jump in. Like, and then you're like, well, I guess I'll suck another guy off.
So next on the list is nipple play, which is, I don't even consider that taboo, I guess.
Oh.
Like, isn't that kind of standard? My favorite thing in the world is to have like a guy's head on my pecs and like, or he's like sucking on my nipples. But I guess it is kind of weird because I almost want him to like nurse from me. Like, I want to nurture him. Ew.
That's hot. That's hot.
Why am I saying this out loud?
That's your truth.
You have good nipples. I've seen them. We've seen them online, y'all.
Yeah. Hey guys, Davey Wavy here, creator of Himmerose.tv. I have some super exciting news, which is that we are giving away a free lifetime membership to Himmerose.tv. That is a $500 value, and all you need to do is sign up for my email list down below. So click that link, enter your email, and you'll be instantly entered to win. Good luck, and let's get back to the video. Next on the list is spit. Max, you're a pig.
Yep. Yep, a vegan pig.
What do you like about spitting?
So there's this weird thing that happens to my throat when I'm like deep throating. I just create so much saliva. I mean like a lot of
self-lubricating.
Literally like so much saliva to the point where like I've turned guys off because they weren't into it. But then there's other guys like this French guy I got with. And so there's so much saliva that he literally wants to like get it and then like slap my face with it and like smear it all over my face.
Into it?
Yeah. Comment below if you like spit.
Next on the list is pup play.
Pup play is super fun. I love it. I think it's adorable. My way of doing it is super unique and maybe not what the rest of the community does, but that's kind of the cool thing about it is like you make it your own. Mm-hmm. And you just do whatever you're comfortable with. It's not like there's rules you have to follow, which is true for literally everything about sex.
But for you, what in particular is fun about pup play or exciting or sexy?
For me, it's getting into that really submissive headspace. If you took all the personality traits of a dog and applied it to a human, it's kind of like being really playful. You know, I like to like wrestle and cuddle and just be stupid and like not give a shit about what I look like. I don't know, it gave me this like level of protection from vulnerability because like my face is mostly covered.
It's almost like the mask, it creates like a permission structure to like enter these kind of like worlds of playfulness and like things that we might not otherwise have easy access to in sex.
For sure.
Next on the list is sex for hire. Anyone have anything to say about that?
Yeah, I've definitely been hired for sure.
Yeah.
Been an employee.
Yeah, you've done sex work.
For an hour
Yeah.
or two, or maybe all night. I've hired as well because it's kind of cool, like knowing that you know you kind of are in control of this. You know, here, take this money. And
Right.
Give me what I want. You
Yeah,
know?
because usually in a sexual experience, it's a negotiation. It's like, what do you want? What do I want? if you're paying someone, it can be like, this is the service that I'm requesting, and here's the payment, and you both leave happy.
Actually, like, the best sex I've ever had was with an escort I hired. So $200 later, and he was all mine.
Well, that's the end of our list. So much stuff for us to all try. Very exciting. In your content, do you incorporate some of this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
What's your name again? Max Adonis?
Max Adonis.
Yeah. And what's your name again?
Ethan Woods.
Yeah, okay, interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, more to come.